You have said it all. You have said it all. The backwardness of Nigeria, the problem of Nigeria is during the war and after the war. And even when we try to make Nigeria better again, we the Biafrans try to make it better. Out of the fear and the hatred, they still remain in that battle, and that is what is affecting Nigeria completely. Now we sink Nigeria. It's not just affecting now, it's sinking Nigeria. Do you know how much is dollar? No, do you know how much is dollar? Per dollar now is pushing almost 2,000 naira per $1. Are you getting it? So Nigeria is serious. They have already. Should I use the past tense or should I continue with the present? Nigeria is already sunk inside the ocean of non-returnable. Ocean of non-returnable.
Not a lake.
No, a lake is too small. Inside the ocean, Nigeria is sunk, not sink again, but sunk.
Wow.
Inside
is
ocean.
there any hope of redemption? I think that will give Gowon before he dies. That will give him joy.
The only credentials and what will give Gowon joy is that Gowon will be alive to witness the freedom of Biafra, the declaration of Biafra. That will give Gowon joy. Yes, I am happy that Yorubas are coming up to the original census, which started then back in the years, which led Ojukwu going to the prison to free Awolowo, who reached on the way and disappointed him from the agreement, initial agreement. I am happy they are coming up now with their census, because if your father fail, you must not fail. Are you getting it? And you will not stand because your father is poor. You too want to claim poverty. You don't. Poverty is not something that you should use and brag. You don't boast with poverty. No. It's something that you need to reject. You reject poverty, rebuke it, and find a way to survive out of it. Thank God they are coming up. Thank God they are welcoming it. Yes, the genocide of Gowon is telling on him right from his house. He's telling on him today. He's telling on Nigerians.
But does it look like someone that regrets his action?
He is regretting. Not that does it mean he's already regretting it. How he wish he could turn the right hand back. Are you getting it? And then he would have not. Remember his statement which he made last time. He said that he regretted of ever carrying out that genocide, that war. He wouldn't have started it. And he made another statement. He said that he was misled, because I believe, and I stand to be corrected if I made mistake, I believe that Gowon was at the age of 29 when he became the president of Nigeria, head of state, as at that time. So some set of group of men mislead him, just as he said. So in other words, he is regretting it, because as he said,
could it be that he could have averted
he could have averted the war. He could have agreed with the times with Ojukwu, because Ojukwu diplomatically defeated him. That's at that time. In the court, in all different courts that they visited, Ojukwu diplomatically defeated him and defeated Nigeria. So it was the highest mistake ever, which I know inside of him. He has been praying that if he should come to this world again, he will not make that mistake. Are you getting it? So based on his death, is 90 years of age, of his age, is 90 years of sorrow. It's 90 years of pain, 90 years of agony, 90 years of disappointment and failure, 90 years of regret. Because he said that what he's seeing now, that he's still alive, he never prayed. He never thought of it. He didn't see it coming. Because if he knew that it will be like this, he wouldn't have. So that is to tell you he is regretting it and is not happy about it. And he will never be happy. And I say somebody talking about, I don't know whether it will be or whatsoever. I don't know any of the person saying that he should be forgiven. Listen and listen good. You know, we just carry Christianity for Christianity is not a religion. Oh. In case you don't know, Christianity is not a religion.
Okay, it's what?
Thank God. Christianity is practicable. It's a practical thing. It is something you practice, you prove.
So it's not something that you are born with.
Mm-mm. It's something you practice.
That is not something that is in you.
No, you practice it. And let me tell you, another word of Christianity, what is the meaning of Christianity? Again, some people will tell you Christianity is a life of Christ. That is a Christ-like. No, that is what many believe. But I am here to correct that notion. I quote again, I said that Christianity simply means sincerity. Simply means self-sincere. That is Christianity. That is what Christianity is all about. Because Christ himself, being a sincere person, he now showed that sincerity to everyone that comes around him. Christianity is love. It's not something betraying. You don't betray people. Are you getting it? You don't call Christianity and be a part of the betrayers. Jesus never betrayed because he's a man of sincerity. He's a man of love. He's a man of one. Are you getting it? So that is what Christianity is all about. And I am happy today that Yorubas has come to join, has come to realize themselves for what they're supposed to have done back in the years. You know, as they were given opportunity of leadership, so they believe that Omo Igbo, as they usually say, Omosh. Let's continue to. So, hello, do you know that as I'm talking to you, do you know that in the eastern region, those that go to farm have more peace than those that go to farm in the west, than those that go to farm in the north? Are you hearing me? Those that go to farm, why I'm telling you this? In my side, we are known of a state that produces rice. And rice is not a farm or something you do inside your compound. No. You know, many people don't have the idea. It's not something, it is something that you plant in a not in a sandy sand, but in a muddy moisture sand land. That is where rice grows. Are you getting it? So we have farm. And the chief of our own community, that is our business. Even as I'm talking to you now, the phone number is with me. So they have that piece to farm in my place than the people in the west here, people in the north. Why? Because the Fulanis have taken over their place, have conquered them, ready to do more. Look at what happened in Osun State. Igbo jump out that they want to, why should this? What happened? They chase Igbo through away. The person that carried that atrocity still remained there, was still strong. Are you getting it? So it's good that Yorubas are coming back to their senses. Because had it been that they realized this earlier, all this nonsense wouldn't have been taking place. Okay. Do you know that in Kwara State, I repeat again, Kwara State is not a northern state. It was a Yoruba state. But as I'm talking to you, ask any Kwara man, original Yoruba, except those that they are faking it. Kwara State belongs to Yoruba, but the Fulanis has taken over. They collected it from them. You understand? So over there, and Yoruba don't have a say. You understand? Because of all this, we are together for waiting. Your mind and their mind will not be the same. It's different from what they say. They say different things, but in their heart and another thing than they talk. Are you getting it? So it's good, and I am happy. It is a good development.
But you know the Yorubas, and they feel that okay. You know that the Yorubas, they feel that Nigeria should have been better than it is now. If this war hadn't taken place, like in terms of in terms of infrastructure, in terms of agriculture, in terms of
Everything,
yes,
everything.
you know that they feel that Nigeria, became backward after the civil war.
You have said it all. You have said it all. The backwardness of Nigeria, the problem of Nigeria is during the war and after the war. And even when we try to make Nigeria better again, we the Biafrans try to make it better. Out of the fear and the hatred, they still remain in that battle, and that is what is affecting Nigeria completely. Now we sink Nigeria. It's not just affecting now, it's sinking Nigeria. Do you know how much is dollar? No, do you know how much is dollar? Per dollar now is pushing almost 2,000 naira per $1. Are you getting it? So Nigeria is serious. They have already. Should I use the past tense or should I continue with the present? Nigeria is already sunk inside the ocean of non-returnable. Ocean of non-returnable.
Not a lake.
No, lake is too small. Inside the ocean, Nigeria is sunk, not sink again, but to sink.
Wow.
Inside
Is
ocean.
there any hope of redemption? At least that will give Gowon before he dies. That will give him joy.
The only credentials and what will give Gowon joy is that Gowon will be alive to witness the freedom of Biafra, the declaration of Biafra. That will give Gowon joy.
He will be alive.
He will be alive to witness Biafra standing, and that is what will give him joy. That the people he massacred has finally, the genocide which he committed back in the years, those people, those nations that they rejected, the stone that the builder rejected have become the chief cornerstone. So I will be happy because he will be alive to witness it. Then you will see the flag being raised. You will see the people going home. You will see them standing on their own and go on. And I know, do you know why I say I will be happy? Because he will be alive to witness it. I know by the time we succeeded achieving this, guess what will happen? Gowon will finally come and kneel down and say, please forgive me, for I have offended you people. Forgive me. And in Plateau State, I believe he came from Plateau. Gowon came from Plateau. Many plateaus, including him, may even run to the eastern region for what? For refuge.
Is it with visa or what?
Serious visa. Serious one. With the authentic stamp. Authentic one. Very bold. Not that tiny one, but very bold.
I like your picture.
It's not about seeing the future. When you see the reality, you embrace it. See the reality and embrace the reality. Embrace truth. Embrace the facts. Are you getting it? Are you not seeing it? Is it not telling on you? Is it not telling on everybody? It's telling on everybody what is happening outside and how it's affecting, how crippled Nigeria economy completely. Which many of them are like, hey, the Eastern people, they say Simon Akpan is the problem. Because if not be Simon Akpan, had even things are going the way it should in the East, then the thing will be reflecting in the pocket of Nigerian purse. But because of the way it's going, the thing is affecting their purse as well. And that is how, because the economic power is shaking, it's not balanced. The economic powerhouse, which are the Igbos, are not being recognized, are being neglected. Are you getting it? So definitely it will affect the upper house. And that is why Nigeria today sink financially, economically, mentally. Look at the kind of person you have as your president. Is Nigeria not sinking? When your president is out of the country, vice is out of the country, president even land himself in a sick bed. Like this. So when your president is sick, the country is sick. Everything about Nigeria is sick and is doomed. That is what?
Renewed hope.
A new hope from where? Renewed hope. From where? Where is it coming from? The country, Nigeria, the one that is already inside the ocean, that they cannot trace the past, the paths, or which other Nigeria are you talking about? Is Jagaba ready to live there? Yeah? Did Jagaba have anything else there to produce? That is another thing. Then the people that surround him, look at Ononoga. Ononoga is supposed to face what is facing Nigeria. He was busy pointing at Obi during a protest, attacking Obi as if Obi is the protest. Obi is the problem of Nigeria. They are the one in position in Abuja ruling. Obi is not ruling. But why are you calling Obi? That is to tell you the fear and the hatred that is stored in their hearts. And that is the major thing that will continue to bring Nigeria down to where it will finally, you wake up, you will no longer see Nigeria again.
Yorubas were the one that, you know, the reverse Gowon, you know, what to do. After agreement in Aburi Accord with Ojuku, Gowon with the Ojuku them, you know, the agreement was signed. Everybody signed. So later they came back to Nigeria. It was Yorubas. They are all over. They advanced Gowon to resist for that agreement that were the way to sign in Ghana, Aburi Accord. That Ojuku said no. Agreement must be agreement is agreement. Now Aburi will sign. Yes, Aburi will sign. They came back here, they are all over, you know, maneuver. Because he want power, he want it by all means. He want power by all means. He want to be a good Samaritan. It was unfortunate that you go on to know that sign what they sign, what they want to sign. Then you know, clear to go on. That what they sign is wrong. We are not supposed to sign it. But it was agreement. It was agreement within them. They went to the meeting and they agree with each other that that is how we go to run our government. That's how we have to run our system so that everything will be normal. That is why I see Nigeria running about today. As soon as the agreement, you know, that they have agreed together in Aburi Accord was stand accordingly. I don't think Nigeria will be like this today. I don't think Nigeria will be roasting like you know, like roasted corn or yam as it is today. So if they tell you go on that you should go on to, you know, go on to pay for the, you know, for the crime, what about them? What about Wolowo? They should remember that they are the one that advanced to go on. Without so, it could not even be like this. Ojuku cannot come up, you know, to declare the independence of Biafra. Ojuku will not do so. It's because of the agreement was, you know, they came back and they changed the agreement. Ojuku no say no. Agreement will stand. That's what will sign. You get my point? So if they say go on, you know, to first in to, you know, to first in the crime of genocide of the Igbos, the Biafrans, that they will pay. What about Yorubas? I don't know the one they put in motion. They are the one that are reversing. What about them? It's unfortunate today that my Olowo is late. He is the one that was Gowon. Without so, Gowon could have known, we could have followed the agreement. We could have followed the agreement. The agreement was, let's control, let the resource control, let's run the government like this. Resource control. Control what belongs to you, what belongs to your region. And let me control what belongs to my region. Isn't it? That was agreement. Then I want to say no. If you do it like that, if they go to that, you could have go to divide. It's going to divide the country. Which Odugu never think so. Odugu never think to divide Nigeria. He never dream like that. He never think like that. His plan is let's run the country accordingly, so that the joy everybody will be, the country will be will circulate normal. The country, the system of the country will run normal. Let me tell you, that's why Nigeria are running up and down like this, as we are saddened. That's why Nigeria is like this. As soon as they follow the system, control your land, let me control your land. Pay tax to the higher level. Control what belongs to you. That is why you see the northerners occupy everywhere. They occupy the whole key source. The key source that we have to use to maintain the country. The northerners hijack everything. They hijack everything. So if they say you go want to have, to face exam, what about them? They are the one that pay the person who go want mine. They are the one that arrest him. So what are they talking? If you go want to pay for the district, what about them? Let them they're supposed to face what to go on. So if I thought you go want to face the crime, to face Jonathan that he commit against the Igbos. Yorubas supposed to face the same consequence. That is it. Assume the agreement was signed accordingly. I don't think that Igbo man will come back today and talking about Biafra. Because end of the day, after the Nigeria-Biafra war, when you check the system of the country, you will see that what brought the issue of Biafra war, that's what is fishing today. That's what we are still practicing today. Yes, that's what we are still practicing today. What brought the Biafra war is what we are still expressing today. Yes, the Igbo man cannot get it, right as long as Nigeria is concerned. That's why Biafra issue come up again. Because Igbo they're just like Nigeria just cage Igbo. They just cage them one side, cage them by basket, package them one side. Deceiving the world that we are running one country. Where are we running? Where the one country? Where are we running the one country? Just fooling the world, deceiving people. Deceiving the world that we are running one country. Which is absolutely lie. That's why the Igbos come up again. Say no. We think that we are together. Whereby we are not together. We think that we are together. We are running one system. Whereby we are not together. The together we are talking about running by two regions. So whereby why the issue of Biafra, that's why the issue of Biafra come up again. The Igbo man find it difficult, Go with Nigeria, they find it difficult. So Nigeria, as of today we are talking about, my brother, can never work. It can never work. So let me tell them, if they say you go want to face to come and face the genocide or something like that, the Yorubas are supposed to be included because they are happy what happened? Then they're happy. Because one cannot carry the whole cross alone. Cannot carry the cross alone. No. I remember, and I agree that yes, they really, treat the Easterners, bad. But what of the Yorubas? They're supposed to face the same crime. They're supposed to face it. Which Gowon. Gowon cannot carry only Gowon cannot carry the cross. The Yorubas are supposed to go with Gowon and carry the cross. That is it. You cannot blame only Gowon. You blame yourself first before you go on. You blame yourself first before you go on. Because it's not to go on fault. Yes, it's not to go on fault. It's their fault. So they should not blame Gowon. They know about it, they know what happened then. They are the one that fault, they kick the motion. So they should not, carry the load, to pack it to Gowon only. No. So my brother, let me tell you, Nigeria system that we are running today, I see it as a this thing. Let me, how can I put it? As a game. Nigeria is a game and it's a scam. It's a scam. So Nigeria can never work. It can't work, my brother. It can't work. So let me tell you, come there, come son, or come with me. Whether they like it or not, what is fishing, still continue fishing. You understand? It's still fishing. And we can never go back. On Biafra, we sang in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen.